Hello everybody, welcome to this PlanningPME Web Access session today. So I will today present you our new PlanningPME Web Access version, the version 4.7.0.26. So this webinar is about the new features we developed for this version. So let me now share my screen with you. So here it is. This is our agenda for today. So I will at first present you the new features of our last version. And also at the end of this presentation, we will take some time to answer your questions and receive your feedbacks about it. But in the meantime, if you feel like asking questions, please feel free to write in the chat box, and Caroline will be happy to answer all of your questions. So this is all the new features that we decided to develop in this version. At first, I will show you a bit in the interface what we changed for the ergonomy and design. Then I will switch to the main point of this presentation, which is the customization with your own styles and color for the menu description. Then I will show you now how to print an event. We also created a new entry for the leave request. You will discover that in a minute. And at the end, I will show you also quickly how you can manage better the use of your recurring task. So let's now go back to our schedule. So here it is. We are now on the new PlanningPME version 4.7.0.26. So we are now on the resource view. So as I told you, we decided to change a little bit the interface. So we are now, as I told you, on the resource view. And as you can see, there is a small icon here. And if you switch one view to another this way, we will always have this icon. Also, we decided to change all of the other icons and make it a bit more visible. So all the icons that are here above on your right are quite new and changed for this new version. I don't know if you remember, but in the past, for the last version, it was here a triangle. So we decided to make it all new and modern and to change a bit the ergonomy of our schedule. So I will now switch to the biggest part of this presentation, which is the customization of the color and styles in the menu tools description. I guess you are all familiar with this menu. So if I go here, I click on the menu tools and I choose description, you will see that we added some slight changes here. So if you click on type, some new types are here available. For example, in the past, you didn't have the chance to access the unavailability box, the unavailability print, and also the task print. So I will give you 3 different examples, so it will give you a good idea of how it works. So for example, we will start with the newest here, which is the unavailability box. So if I click on unavailability box, I always have the choice to add new field in the available fields. And also in the selected fields, you can see that we add here new line in order to separate each element. But of course, it's really according to your needs. So for example, here I will press on the plus, I will add the label, I will add the resource, I will add the status, and now I will click on new line and I will have the possibility to separate the element this way. All right, what you can see also here is the paint palette. So you have a paint palette, for example, on the element label. So if you click on the paint palette here, you will have the possibility to customize the style and the color. So if I click here on the style and I decide, for example, for the label to choose a bold style and to apply, let's say, for example, a customized color, I will do it this way. Sorry, was a bit too fast. I will choose this color. I will decide to apply this new color to the element label. I will save the information. And let's say, for example, I also want to change here the status description. I will choose the style italic, and I will decide that the color will be the color of the element. I will apply the different information and save it again. I will now go back here and go back to our resource view, so it will be for you clearer. And as you can see, for example, for the resource William, it is now underlined and it's written here in a green color. So that was the example for the unavailability box. Now I will show you also more or less the same example for the task box. So if you go back in the menu description and choose here, for example, let's say, one second. I will go back because I think I showed you the task box earlier. So I will show you now. I will show you now the task box. Okay, so here I will not add any new field, but I will show you that we can still customize and modify all the different fields. So for example, I will click here again on the paint palette for the label. I will apply, for example, the italic style. I will also decide to customize it. I can, for example, choose a blue color here. I will apply this color and save it. And for example, I can also choose to customize also the client here. I will apply a bold style and decide to have a color by default, apply the information, save this info again, go back to our schedule. And if you go directly here on one on this task, then you will see that the blue color is here applied. I will go on a weekly view here so you can see it a bit better. All right, so I think it will look then clearer for you. So as you can see, the blue color here is loud and clear. All right, I will show you one last example. For example, if I go on the agenda view, this way, I have the possibility here to customize the agenda box here, but also the agenda description, which is here below. So let's give you these two possibilities by going back to the menu description here. And I will choose here agenda box. And as you can see, you have the possibility to modify the label again with the paint palette. I will choose here a bold style. I can also customize my color here. Apply this, save the information. And again, I can do the same thing. For example, if I want to see the client phone, I can apply an italic style and I can decide it to be also a custom color. I can let even this green. I will save the information. And if I go, you see back on the agenda view, you have the possibility to see this pink color around here. And also here you have the possibility to see the phone number of the client in yellow. And one last thing, just quickly, if you go back to the menu description and this type, if you choose agenda description, let's say I want to modify the resource here. I can decide here to make it bold. I can also decide, let's say, to apply a customized color. I can let, or if I can even choose color of the element, because this one, for example, you didn't have the chance to see it. I can apply this info, save it. I can go back on my schedule, and as you can see, the resource Oliver or Ellen are here enhanced with the green color, or Christian, Alicia, and Hugh are enhanced with the color of the element. So that was it for the customization of your host style and color in the menu description. I will now switch to the resource view again and show you one of the new features we created for this version, which is the possibility to create your own leave request in the fastest way as possible. So as you can see here, there is a new entry, which is leave request. So I can click now on leave request. Here, the resource LN is automatically chosen because this is linked to your user account. So let's say, for example, if you choose directly Kim or William, then the resource will be directly applied according to your user account. So let's say, for example, I want to make a leave request for Ellen today. I will save now this information. It will be the whole day, of course. I will force the assignment. Sorry. Sorry, I will start again. Yes, just took some time. And now you can see that Helen has the leave plan for the 12th of December. So this is a way really to save time for you and to make your life easier with our schedule. So now I would like also to show you two different info. At first, I would like to show you how to manage better your recurring tasks. So as you can see on this schedule, I will go back on the weekly view. We have different tasks that are recurring. And now, when you double click on recurring tasks, you have the possibility either to open the occurrence or to open the series. It will show you this alert. So when I click on open the occurrence, like this, I will access the event that is concerned. And if I double click again and I choose open the series, I will see exactly when the recurrency happens. So as you can see in this situation, it happens every 2 days since the 27th of July this year. So you have now this possibility to choose one way or another what is more suitable or practical for you when you are using the schedule. Also, one feature that is very important that we developed for this version is the possibility to print an event. So for example, if I decide now to print the event intervention for the resource LN, I will have to click right. I can choose print, and as you can see, all the information will here show up, and you have now the possibility to print this event for the resource LN. So one thing very important about that, you have the possibility to customize your printing. So if you want to do it, then you will have also to go back to the menu description. And here, either if it's an unavailability or a task, you will have the possibility to choose here task print or unavailability print. So if we choose here task print, you see that lots of different information are here selected. If we choose unavailability print, let's say for example, we want to add the resource, we want to add the label, we want to add the status. I will now save this information. I will go back to my schedule, and let's say I want to print the leave I just created earlier for Ellen. I will click on print, and as you can see, the label here appear, the resource and the status as selected. Something very important also about that, you have the possibility to customize everything directly from the menu tools description, but you have also the possibility to send us all of your templates, and we can create customized templates for you. Of course, it will be an extra cost for sure, but we have the possibility to do it. So if you are interested in doing that, then please send us an email, and of course we will try to send you an offer as soon as possible. Okay, I also wanted to show you something about the navigation. I don't know if you remember how it worked in the last version, but earlier you had the possibility to click on control and the right and left arrows to switch from one month to another. In this version, we decided to change things. So for example, when we click on enter now, you are going directly on today's date. And when you click with the right or with the left arrows, then you are going from one day to another. So these are the small changes we decided to implement for this version. And also there is some small adjustment we decided to give you the possibility to have in this version. If you click on the menu tools and then you choose here options and you go to view, you have the possibility to make the line separator stronger. So I will tickle the box. I will save the information. And now, as you can see, the line here between each resource is now thicker than the usual line you used to see. Also, I just wanted to take 1 or 2 minutes to insist on a small reminder. I don't know if some of you are familiar with the context right here. So we have two different ways to create a context inside the schedule. I have the possibility to click here on the plus and choose here new context. In this case, I would have to select here a resource. I will take the resource Ellen as an example, and the context here will appear. So the context was created earlier in the past due to the sanitary condition, and it will show the people if you are on site or if you are working remotely. So that can I'm sure interest some of you. So for example, if I want the context to be on site for Ellen on the 16th of December, then I will save here the information, and as you can see, Ellen will be on site the 16th of December. Also, what is nice about the context is that you can create tasks inside of it. Just to remind you, you will create here a new task for Ellen, here an intervention that will start at 10 and that will finish at noon. And you will see also the task inside of it. So the on-site context will remain on the background. So that was just a small reminder. So we are now coming to the end of this presentation. So I will just stop for a few seconds to share my screen. All right, so I'm gonna close this meeting now. So if you have any more questions, then feel free to write directly to me or Caroline, and we will answer you as soon as possible. So thank you for your time today. Bye bye.